Good morning, everyone. Hopefully, everyone's doing well. Date is December 2nd, 2010. My name is Andrew Tehako, posting for nakedtrader.com. Over here with TnT Group trading the overnight session in Chicago. We're seeing another night with kind of a ton of movement. Once again, we saw a ton of movement yesterday, and kind of you saw what that did going into the morning session with these equities. We're seeing a lot of movement, especially I'd say in these Bunds. Lately, the last couple of days, for some reason, has been the bids and offers have been super thin. Really toned down the bids and offers for some reason. It's making it very whippy lately. Not sure why. The size isn't there anymore. You're also kind of seeing it in the bonds too, the 30-year bonds. Just a thin down bid and offer for some reason. But that's kind of what I've been noticing here lately the last few days. Into these equity markets, nothing really stopping them. Again, here overnight, up $4, just over $5 on the highs. It's just a nonstop train right now, higher. Especially after a day yesterday, such an up day, you thought maybe you'd see a little bit of a pullback, but once again, still positive on the night. I'm not sure what it's going to take for them to go down. You're seeing a lot of stuff that you would think would catch an offer into these. Overall, I think I'm a bear. I think a majority of the guys in our office are bears. We're just not sure why or when it's going to go down. We're seeing enough things that you think would make it go down. You have terrorist scares, about a month ago or whatever it was. With the packages and the planes. You have China, they're trying to cool down their growth. You have, more countries now coming up in Europe that need money, that are looking to, keep their head above water. None of this seems to prevent these minis from going up. Now, we were talking, me and Brian the other day, is, with all this POMO and the U.S. government pumping money in these equities, is this just fair value here with everything going on? Is this where we're supposed to be? I don't think we are, but it's hard to tell. There's so much stuff going on and so much, false sense of security with the government pumping in money that it's kind of hard to tell where these things are actually supposed to be. I think lower, but again, it just keeps chugging higher, and it's tough to fade it right now. There's barely any moves down. You barely get any checks off the highs, if maybe a handle or two, but then it's, right back up making new highs. Yesterday, we saw the government come out and basically say who they gave all their money to, when they're basically passing out dough. Surprising how much money they gave over to Europe and to European banks. I'm surprised at the fact that we actually gave money to them and that it was so hush-hush up until now with the Dodd-Frank bill. Now that they have to come out and say who they gave the money to. And a lot of that money went to European banks, especially UBS, which got $74.5 billion in U.S. money. Just crazy to me. And it makes you think and it makes you wonder what else kind of is being swept under the rug here that the government isn't really telling people. This whole thing was just kind of hush-hush for the longest time, and now finally it comes out, and you're seeing that money was just given over to European banks, which no one really, in my mind, knew about before yesterday. That's it. Basically what I've been seeing in the markets going forward here into the early session in the morning. I think watch this gold with this debt market getting hit like this. I think if gold decides to come off and possibly go negative with the debt staying down where it is, I think this yen could take a turn lower as well. Looking at yen, still positive, still up 10 for the night. Watch the gold, see if that turns, and see if these debt markets stay lower too. You might see a move in this yen, possibly down to the 118.50 area. which I would like to see hit, and it could possibly be a little stumble block there. But watch the gold. Could get a move lower in the yen if that gold decides to go. Again, though, tough to fade these markets. I don't know what else to say. Minis constantly up. Euro catching bids here now too. So good trading. Hopefully everything goes well if you're going in the morning session, and hopefully you made some money overnight if you're trading overnight. Andrew Tehako here with TnT Group. Here's the good trading. Thanks.